Today's video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. More on that later on. Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome to a new game called Cat Fantasy. Now I'm sure some of you guys are aware of this game. This game came out last week, I think, for the second beta, exclusive to TapTap however. So if you are trying to download this from your Play Store or iOS App Store, it shouldn't be available right there because right now it's exclusive to TapTap, which is a third-party app, and you have to download it exclusively from there. So let's have a look at what this game is all about, if it has any potential at all, and how this fares compared to a lot of other titles on 2023. With that being said, let's jump into it. Now, what is Tokyo Treat and Sakurako? Tokyo Treat is a monthly pop Japanese snack subscription box, and in this box you will get up to 20 of the latest exclusive limited edition and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks. They are available in Japan for a limited time, and this includes Sakura Pepsi, Japanese sake Kit Kats, and many more. Now, this month's Tokyo Treat theme is Halloween Snack Haul. Now, there's plenty of Halloween-inspired snacks in this box, which includes the Kit Kat Sweet Potato, Pokemon Halloween Choco Pie, and the Cola March Halloween. Sakurako is a monthly, authentic Japanese subscription box, and if you want to support local Japanese snack makers, each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and the special Japanese tableware. Sakurako's theme for this month is Kyoto's Crimson Leaves. Sakurako has a partnership with Kyoto Prefectural Government for a limited edition box design inspired by the beauty of Kyoto's autumn season. There's plenty of delicacies here, including Kyo no Ame, Yuzu Dorayaki, and Sakurako Banana White Chocolate. It also comes with the Hojicha tea from Kyoto. And this month's tableware item is the brocade flower dish, which is hand-painted by artisans at Bloom. Now, if you guys are interested to purchase Sakurako or Tokyo Treat box, feel free to click my link in the description below and use code GuitarRock for $5 off. With that being said, let's jump into the video. Alright, so let's show you guys a little bit about the game. Alright, so if you guys are not aware, this game, there's a reason why it's called Cat Fantasy, because a lot of the characters, they have cat ears. Alright, some of them they have inspiration and they can transform to the cat alternative. So this is the characters that I've unlocked currently right now. As you can see, you can basically see their 3D model as follows. This is Asura, we have Echo, which you obtain for free, and my first 3-star, my first SSR actually will be Coco right here. Alright, so this is a dude. There's multiple male characters as well, if you are into those things, you know. So it's not just all female. And then there's these so-called huge puppets thing. I don't know what they are called, but there are a couple of them. So this is Vincent, this is Carol, Tris, which I just obtained. This is a free SR healer that everybody has. And then we have Olga right here. Now, as you can see, in terms of the variety of the characters, I would say pretty decent. Alright, so there's quite a number of different characters to choose from, but all of them, as you can see, very similar in terms of they have cat ears. Alright, most of them do have some sort of animal looking ears to a certain extent. So one thing that can be confusing is some of the characters basically have multiple variations as well. Alright, so if you guys are familiar, for example, this is Echo. Alright, this is the R version, as you can see. There's also the SR version, which is this Echo right here, right? So they look similar again, but different variation. So different rarity, different variation. And then same applies for Ina right here. So this is the Ina that I have powered up. So this is going to be the SR Ina. I mean, actually this is the R Ina I did. You can rank up characters from R rarity to SR rarity. So this is Ina Little Forklift, as you can see, based upon the title right here. And then we have Ina, the Orange Naivit. Alright, so different entirely different character with different skill kits. So as you can see, each character are going to have 2 skills, and then there's going to be like an ultimate, right, and a passive. So for example, this one, you can see it together gets taunt for 2 turns, increase self defense. So she's much more of a tank, much more of a defender. And then this one decrease damage taken by 15%. And then this one deals damage equal to 25% of max HP to one single enemy. So let's show you guys a little bit of the combat. So what is this game all about in terms of the combat? So I'm going to see if I can show you guys. As you can see, I'm currently in chapter 3, right? So I will see if I can show you guys. Right now I do have a boss that I can fight. Let's see, this one I've completed. So the last one was to level up to level 26, and I believe the last stage should be a boss stage. So let's see what this is all about. So you can see this is my total power. There's a recommended power down there. Hopefully explain to you guys along the way what the game has in terms of the battle system. So it's a very unique setting, and so far I do notice the game has a lot of potential for sure. Now keep in mind this game is still in beta, like I mentioned, right? The game is not like officially released yet, but a lot of these story scenes, like right now you can see, I wish there was voice acting, and I wish there was some sort of voice going into this. Like that's the only downside or the negatives that I can think of for the game so far, outside of certain things that I can think of for the systems. Like you can see, I'm looking at this character right now. There's music in the background for sure, but I just wish there was voice, right? I guess I'm spoiled by a lot of other games with, you know, voice acting, Honkai Star Rail, Nikkei, etc. But even the sound effect, like for example, like the sounds of swords clashing, I wish they would add that in as well. So I'm not going to spoil the story for you guys, so let me just skip past this. Alright, so we have 4 characters that enters. As you can see, now we have all of these card systems at the right side, so you can skill your characters accordingly. So first we're going to select a target of the enemy. So this card system, as you can see, you are trying to basically align them. So let me see if I can bring this card down. For example, you can see these two will combine into a higher rarity ones. So it goes up to the SSR rarity, basically functions that way. So the card represents the skills. You don't really get to cast certain spells sometimes, so it's going to depend on the card that you have access to right now in this particular section, right? Okay, so you can see I did get lucky right there, so with the combination. So let's see if I can aim at this enemy. So I'm going to combine this. No, I can't combine that. So you can also cast the ultimate once they have used enough of their skills. Okay, so I hope that's not a wasted damage. I believe there's 2 more waves. So we are still in the first wave, and I did not have a healer. Alright, let's see. So far so good. I'm gonna go with this. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. Okay. So my entire team they are all poison. So this is the boss that I'm supposed to fight, the Soul Lantern. Alright, fortunately I am on the higher of the what do you call that? Skill. So I'm gonna see if I can use my ultimate. So I'm gonna go with this 4 characters ultimate. So this is going to be a lot of damage, I hope. So character ultimate looks pretty good, right? There's ultimate animation going on as well, as you can see. You know, some of it are pretty interesting. Like this little girl Ina, she can use pillow to slam the enemy. Okay, very interesting cutscenes right there. So this girl, you obtain her for free. This is an SR rarity. Like I mentioned, some characters, the system allows you to rank them up to SSR. Uh-oh, I'm still alive. Oh, she get to move twice. Okay. GG, Deadly Strike. Didn't exactly get a perfect win. 2 of my characters died right there. But hey, I'll take the win, alright? Okay, so as you can see, that was a pretty good battle. So that's how the battle system of the game works. Alright, it's a very unique system, I guess. So right now you can see this is the so-called gems or premium currency that the game used. You do get quite a number of these right now. I'm guessing it's still beta, so you do get a lot of free pulls, as you can see. Log in and claim 10 summons every day, so you get 1000 of these every single day. So we're gonna do some summons later, but first let me talk a little bit about the systems of the game. The game uses a very unique system in which it combines like idle with farming stamina. Alright, so what am I talking about? So let me just show it to you guys. So notice there's a lot of things right here that you can farm with your stamina. So EXP material, this is used to level up your character, right? So you want to level up your character, you need to use you need to farm EXP material. There's rank up material. Alright, you know how you want to ascend your character or limit break your character. There's red, green, and blue. So depending on your character type, you will need to farm the blue, chips or green chips, etc, etc. There's the particle material, alright, which is also used to rank up your characters. And there's one important thing that you're not allowed to farm, sadly, which is gold, alright, the universal currency of the game. So how do you get gold then? Notice you can farm EXP materials, you can farm rank up materials, you can do fishing, you can farm ingredients for baker. How you want to obtain gold in this game is you gotta manage this cafe, right? And I'm not a big fan of this personally, but this cafe is like the, I guess it's like an idle system, so it makes idle system somewhat. So you gotta like send stuff and basically get some gold right here. As you can see, this is the things that I set for countdown. You can sell some of these things, right? To manage the cafe alongside. So you can see there's soda, there's cheese stick, there's a donut, and then there's the carb as well. So those are the places that obviously you can get gold from multiple different sources, but there's no like there's no stage to directly get gold from your stamina, is what I'm saying, right? Also, there's one more system, which is the tower system in this game, which is it's kind of interesting. It's called realistic battle, as you can see. So this is also, you can climb this sort of like a tower thing, and you can see you get this amount of bonuses depending on how far you are into the tower, right? So right now, let's see if I can click on this. So the amount of gold that I get out of 1 hour is this amount. So you sort of have to do that, and gold is quite important, alright? So you do need gold for quite a number of things to power up your characters, etc, etc. But again, I'm still in the early stage of the game, so this is just what I can observe thus far. Take everything you hear with a grain of salt. Maybe once you get later into the game, there could be more stages for you to do or obtain some of these resources. Let me show you guys, for example, if I were to go to Ina right here. Let me try and rank her up. So you can see this is gonna need 50,000 gold, right? So quite a number of gold. And then these materials, all you can farm. The issue is the gold, like I mentioned, sometimes you just run out of it, and it's a little bit disheartening because you gotta wait to be able to farm gold again. As you can see, my rarity went up when I rank up, right? So SR can actually go up to SSR in this game, which I am a big fan of. I am a big fan of such systems. It allows the lower rarity characters to have a chance to, you know, somewhat compete on the same with the higher rarity characters in terms of the stats, right? At least, maybe not in terms of the skills. There's also star up, as you can see. If you obtain dupes for certain characters, you will be able to power up the character as follows. Let's see if you can power up Ina right here. Alright, so that's going to give me some stats. That is from me obtaining dupes, which will convert to that currency. Okay, so with that being said, let's do some summons. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the summons. The game is divided into multiple different summons. There's regular summons, form summons, wish summon, which you can basically, it looks like you can select like a wish list system from Nikkei, but this one is going to use a different currency, which I don't have right now. And then last but not least is also this particular, looks like a rate up for combat mode. So I'm going to use regular summon. That's the only one that I can do. As you can see, you're going to get SSR. In case you guys are wondering, the percentage or the rates for SSR is going to be 2.2%. These are the characters cast in here. Some of these are pretty interesting. I would say the ratio for female to male is like probably 70-30, right? 70% female, 30% male. Alright, with that being said, let's go. We can do quite a number of summons here. 2.2%. It's not exactly high, but let's see if we can get some SSR. So usually this will become yellow. And there's no. You can see there's only 2 purple, right? So that means there's no SSR right here. Alright, I'm just going to skip ahead, because these are the characters that most likely I already have obtained. So this is going to be a new character. So this is Yunpei, Truth of Ink. 30% chance to get 1 tips for each. So increase allies attack stats. So she's a buffer of some sort and can also heal. Yeah, she's a supporter. She doesn't do damage. Alright, let's go next. Let's see if we get anything good here. Oh, I see a yellow. Alright, so that's a 2.2% right there. Okay, who shall this be? Hopefully we're gonna get somebody new. Alright, that's the Echo. Is that it? No, that's Tris. This is a dude, by the way. And let's go, Anya. Okay, so we got SSR waifu. Very good. Very, very good. That's what I was hoping we would get. Okay, so wow, very interesting concept of a character right here. SSR Anya, Crown of Frost. So what is she all about? Increase self-max HP and takes 40% damage dealt to the rest allies for 1 turn. Oh, she's a defender? Seems like she deals damage and then heals an ally with attack. Okay, so she does seem to be a different concept. I would love a damage dealer. So we still got 20 more pulls. Any more 2.2%? Okay, I don't think there's any here. Alright, so we're gonna skip forward. And that's a new character again. Now, last but not least, oh, Yellow Cat. Wait, why would they be a yellow cat? Oh, because it's a fake out, is it? Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter if it's a yellow cat or not. I'm guessing. There's no fake out in this game. Okay, I've obtained all of these characters. So that's pretty much what is happening. Oh, you got 1,000 of these. So this is the currency needed to do the form summon. Is this going to be it? I don't think we're getting it. Okay, white cat. Yup, just 1 purple. Unfortunately. Oh, at least it's a new character. That's going to be Mia, Loving Makeup. Okay, interesting concept of a character, I guess. So this game has fishing as well. The fishing is very interesting. As you can see, you click on this. So all you need to do is stop near the blue circle. Right there, perfect. And then you gotta control the reel right here. Yellow. We'll reel it in. We got a 2-star River Crucian Carp. Right, new fish record. So yeah, this will be very necessary for you to be able to cook your fish for extra gold, you know, the typical stuff. I think this game is has a lot of solid foundation going on. Definitely I can see some potential in the game. I like the overall aesthetics of the game, the neon lights of, you know, the city and everything else. The music seems really soothing as well. There's a lot of good things that I can say about the game, but it can still improve for sure. With that being said, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious of your thoughts in the comment section below. Big shout out to Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for sponsoring today's video. I'll have the links in the description below if you guys are interested to get a box for yourself. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.